Alright, so this is Dance on Saturday's review. Alright, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, turn the post notification bell on. So each time I upload a video like this, you get it right there on your phone. So today we are going to talk about the emperor himself, right? And currently, today is Saturday, right, July the 23rd. And that is Emperor Haile Selassie birthday. So we are going to discuss it, right? And it's a great thing. We have a whole heap of things can say, but we will say less about this. All right. So don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, turn the post notification bell on. So each time I upload a video like this, you get it right up on your phone. So Emperor Haile Selassie, right, was born Rastafari Makonnen on July 23rd, 1892, right, in Joro Imperial, that is in Ethiopia. All right. He was the regent in Ethiopia from 1916 to 1930. All right. Haile Selassie I become the emperor of Ethiopia from 1930 to 1974. And we should know him die in 1975. All right. His lineage could trace far, far back, right, to the dynasty of Solomon and Emperor Menelik the First, right, and the Queen of Sheba. All right, this is just something we are talking about Emperor Haile Selassie. All right, and him anniversary, like in reception and all of them thing there. All right, he have represent from hundreds of nations, like hundreds of nations from all over Europe, all over, all over the whole world, right? Hundreds of thousands of respectable people come for represent to him and salute to him. Them video there, them they all over the internet. Where you see from Ronald Reagan, right, to the Queen of England, to the French government, the Spanish government, the whole of them come and honor Emperor Haile Selassie, right? And if him never did a nobody, him couldn't get them special people that for forward 9 place come say, yeah, happy anniversary, all right? So in 1896, when Emperor Menelik the First, all right, was reigning in Ethiopia, right? At this time, Ethiopia was invaded by a continent in Africa, all right? In 1896, the Italian planned their attack on Ethiopia, right? This war was called the Battle of Adwa. Them time they are still Menelik, right? Actually a rule Ethiopia. Emperor Selassie did a youth them time there. All right. So because the first African nation, right? Ethiopia was the first African nation to defeat any European whatsoever battle, any European army, right? Well, we all know by now, say, Haiti defeat European in 1892, in 1804. All right? So, we are talking about that I was the first black to do that. Haiti do that, right? And we have right so in the history book and it all over, right? In 1896, Menelik the First, right, defeat the European, the Italian them, the whole of them attack them. So we have that. And remember, Menelik was Emperor Selassie uncle. Okay, so we just go and give you a look update on who Selassie is. At them time the when Menelik was a command attack from the European them, Emperor Haile Selassie was just 4 years old. All right. When Emperor Haile Selassie was 19 years old, he was sent into exile. Him sent away to Ras Michael's, because of Ras Michael's son. All right. Them send him away to a far place what them call Lejasso, to his father. Alright, him father did have a job over there so in Hara, where Emperor Haile Selassie was the governor of Hara. Okay, so in 1914 he returned at the age of 24. Alright, so them carry off a vote between him Legesso, and them vote out them vote him out, right? Ras Michael's son start a war because them vote him out. Now and them voting Emperor Haile Selassie, because Selassie win the vote. Because when him come back against him cousin, right? And him cousin name them call Lejasso, them vote against him and Selassie, so them voting Selassie to become the leader. So him never liked that. So it was a war going between the two family members them, basically. Alright. So at the age of 38, finally, there was crowned Emperor Haile Selassie, Kings of King, Lord of Lord, the conquering line of the tribe of Judah. Alright, right after he was crowned, Mussolini start and planning an attack on Selassie. So if you get the drift now what go on, when Emperor Menelik I did run in Ethiopia. Alright. The Ethiopian them had them strategic plan. The Italian them attack. Right? It never work. Them get defeat. So when Emperor Haile Selassie come into power now and start, them have Mussolini who are run Italy at the current time. In plan back an invasion again. But this time Selassie did run it. Right? And that's how we don't know the story. That's how we don't know the local history. So we are talk about it same way. So I'm planning attack upon Haile Selassie. Right? In this battle right here, so Selassie won because his ally, which, alright, him have the ally them who basically supposed to come to him defense. And when we say the ally them, we are talking about France, we are talking about Great Britain. Alright, them powerful people, because them was the most powerful at the time in the world. Alright, not like right now at the US, but in them time the thing move on, right? So you don't know what we are saying. So basically, them betray Emperor Selassie, right? They never come to help him as them promise, because them sign at the League of Nations say any one of them place that was to be attacked, them supposed to come to the rescue of them. Just like right now in this current time, you have America, you have France, you have England, you have whole heap of country right now. Alright, sign up to, in case there's certain people attack them people there. You have the whole of them people that have to come to your rescue. Alright? Them called the ally. So that did go on from long time, them thing are going, and just now. Them thing they are going from in the early 90s, even in the 18s. Long time them something they are going, alright? So they start from the League of Nations, and a whole heap it reach from there. So by now, Haile Selassie realized that he was betrayed, right, by his allied, which is the British, that are England, and the French at the time, who were supposed to come to him rescue when the Italian attack. Alright, them never show up because even them themselves want him to be defeated, even though them was him ally, them was him friend, as what them claim to be. But you already know, anytime a black man is too powerful, no matter how far or who the European them is, them not have to speak the same language, then we come together to defeat we. Right? So we have to know them thing. Yeah. This is Emperor Haile Selassie birthday we are talking about them time a year, so if you understand. So most of Europe went to war, right? Even those that was in the League of Nations with Ethiopia, them going to war. Right? they realize what Selassie was saying no. Because what happened now, them start turn upon each other in other word, right? Who was even in the same ally when them never come to Selassie rescue. Selassie did go on and make a video and him talk and him say, you know, these people supposed to come and help him, they never do it. So even the same people them who never come to help him, them turn around and war against each other too, right? So that it basically I say. So Selassie did talk and him say, them now I feel him time who them rejected, right? And him say, but after it would be for them time, Selassie even did predict it. And after him come and he made the speech and him predict that, it did happen, right? So after 5 years, the French and the British, right? Now European, them finally went to war with Mussolini. Because they realized that Mussolini now not stop at just, him not stop at him not stop at Ethiopia. It's like him a create a havoc all over the place. You understand what I say? So them understand now when them realize that them finally come and start to defend him, and Emperor Haile Selassie the first, right, defeat Mussolini and was back on his throne. So basically, what you get from the local passage there, right? We get say Ethiopia was some place special for the European them. Because them couldn't take everywhere in Africa, but them could never defeat the Ethiopians, right? Dating back all the way from Menelik the First, all right? Them try and them can't defeat the Ethiopian them. And when them realize that different people come take over now, which was Haile Selassie the First, them feel like them have a chance now. Them still get defeated. Alright? And like what I say, so much people, so much Ethiopian would have need to die. Anyhow, the British and the French them will keep up to fit them part of the bargain with them decide to do. Alright, them still couldn't do that. So we just give a quick part of that. So when it come to we as Jamaica now, in a Jamaica, right? And people want to say, alright, so what Selassie do for we? Why we say, my God, why we said this way? Alright, I'm sure you something Selassie do for black people. I want to understand. You see, first thing, Selassie give we a different perspective. Because when the whole of we grew up in Jamaica, only one thing them teach we. Only one thing we are learning and hear about. And is this Christian thing and this Jesus we are come back, come save we. When here comes Rastafari and Selassie, come give you a different perspective. Come give you a choice. Come give you a second choice to choose between this Christian madness or our culture from Africa in Ethiopia. So him give you a choice to choose. So that's why you see him do a lot for we, because when you decide he's a Rasta, you go against the current, you go against everything what people are saying. So you stand out. So him give you a chance now to say, right, I am not a Christian, me is a Rasta. And we wish we did have more major thing like that where whole heap of people could get a choice to choose. Instead of get this Christianity where them beat in our ancestors and force we to accept. Right? So that's one thing them do for we. Alright? Him give we the next thing where Rasta do for we. Enough people always ignore, enough people always deny. You see, the fact that this man, Emperor Haile Selassie, was a warrior, right? This man do so much inside and outside of Africa, and him do it to the world. Him represent a black man. I do all of them something there. Alright? So we have to take them things in consideration. We never have nobody to look up to, for represent for we. Everybody who them teach about is white. Alright? We don't have no image to go with where we are trying to say. So now we have Selassie. Alright? So this is all of them things they will do for we. When I hear when I see tragedy like in a Coral Garden 1963 when you see Sir Bustamante, Alexander Bustamante create havoc on Rasta. Say him now stop till him kill out every Rasta in a Jamaica. You know, see, say him dead and gone and Rasta get stronger in a Jamaica. And not even in a Jamaica, but all over the world. Even same place in a Italy where for them people come to invade and destroy Rasta. The amount of Rasta in Italy right now, they're more than even in Jamaica. Alright, so we have to take note and we have to understand, we have to give praises to the King Emperor Haile Selassie the first. Africa people always happy for worship and celebrate white people and white people situation, and we're not quick to talk about our thing. We is African. So Selassie give we something for talk about, him give we something for celebrate, him give we something for know who we is. So when him defeat them big giants that we have to talk about it, when you go to Haiti and you see the whole of them history makers that were defeat the whole of them for the French and the Spaniard them. These are something, these are people we need to talk about. How comes when you get up and talk about Jesus and nobody know his last name? Everybody on earth have a first name and a last name, but we get up every day and we talk about this Jesus and we don't know his last name. Everybody in the Bible, none of them have the last name. Them only have first name. Where we not talk about our African people, them who create history, who do something for we, who sacrifice themselves for we, why we afraid to talk about them people there. But every day we get up, I come look up in the sky and I talk about white man named Jesus will never exist. And we find time to do all of them something there, but we don't find time to can research our history, where we come from, and who we represent. We don't find time to do them something there. Black people, no better know yourself here. No better know yourself. And stop create madness and havoc on earth. Because we as black people right now, we are create more death and destruction upon this earth. More than history even can prove. We at the first we are destroy each other so in a so much shorter time. At the first, you see black people destroy each other, so because we don't know ourselves. Every day we get up and read book and read Bible and talk about Jesus, this and Jesus, that, and the whole of we get misled and we don't know who is this man. But here we have a person who actually do it. We have proved it in a history, it dead there. We don't want to believe in a something where we can prove, but we want to believe in a something where we can't prove. Or we reach there, so always a superstitious. Where black people are go with them something there. Big up on yourself. Emperor Haile Selassie. Happy birthday to our king. Happy birthday to the man who do it and set the history and set the tone and set the history where it can never be erased. I have to appreciate and salute to that. And I love our African history because we is Africa. Alright? No matter which part we live on this earth, we is Africa. We represent for it. Everything we see them carbon copy and bring to we and refurbish, like how them refurbish this white man called Jesus, like how they resurface this white woman called Mary and all of them thing there. It come out of Kemet, it come out of Africa. It come out of where our ancestor come from, where we come from. Only thing we just now research nothing because we just love to sit down in a church and make a man go read a book and interpret in a fit them way to benefit them to we, and we can feel good and come home and say church was good. And we regurgitate the same thing and bring with kids them go learn the same madness. Right? And we can't prove nothing with them I say, but because a white man has said that, we believe it. But we don't want to go study and learn and research our own thing and say what we do. All the thing them tell we about how we was slave. What about before slave? Why we not go study that? Why we not go research book before slavery? We don't do none of them something they don't. We just we just alright to do them say because we look on them as God already. Black people know themselves here. Emperor Haile Selassie. Somebody who we need to celebrate. Somebody we need to respect. Somebody who we need to research. And stop the madness. This was Dancehall Saturday's review. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, turn the post notification bell on. So each time I upload a video like this, you get it right up on your phone. Shavon Ras TV. See you in the next video.